If you've watched the program before, you can already recognize a big change this week. That's right, the shelves are more cluttered than usual. And there's a different host. I'm sitting in this week for Professor Mary Fran Matson. I'm Josh Boyd, Director of Undergraduate Studies in the Lamb School, and I'm this week's guest host. Welcome to the show where we tell you what's happening in the Bryan Lamb School of Communication. On April 2nd, Lamb School joined the Purdue chapter of the PRSSA to host Com Day, an event that brings in industry professionals from across the country to speak to students and participate in a job fair. Targeted toward undergraduate majors, this year's Com Day featured over 40 students participating in the full-day event. The special guests included our school's namesake, Brian Lamb, Scott Swan, anchor for WTHR 13 News in Indianapolis, and Adrian Peterson of fashion and lifestyle public relations agency Skirt PR. So after a morning of listening to alumni speakers, students went to a luncheon where the speaker was Molly Lavick of media company Mentor Insight, and she shared her story and offered some career advice and guidance. Finally, in the afternoon, the students had an opportunity to meet and network with people from communication-related firms in Indiana and beyond. We appreciate Tree Frog Marketing, Bolson PR, Skirt PR, and the PMO for participating. And the day also owed a lot to Pam Deutsch, Liz Bitzer, Jessica Coy, and Brittany Kalin. One of Com Day's most informative speakers was alumna Trish Taylor. She's built a career in consumer public relations, working for companies like Golan Harris, Whirlpool, and Bissell. Recently, Trish became the brand and marketing director at Ox, a startup company making rugged appliances in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Right now, the company has just one product, a nearly indestructible coffee maker, but the plan is to add more. And I encourage you to go to Discovery Channel Canada's YouTube channel and watch some of the things they've done to this coffee pot. They have dropped a Jeep on it, they've tried to blow it up, and it's pretty interesting to see how Trish is presenting that message. And one fun fact about Trish Taylor, she had 9 internships. Last week, the Lamb School of Communication and Purdue's chapter of Lambda Pi Eta, which is the Communication Honor Society, presented the Lammies, our annual awards banquet. Faculty Awards recognized 3 faculty members in particular for exceptional performance. Jane Natt won the Liberal Arts Outstanding Undergraduate Teacher Award. Glenn Sparks won the Kaufmel Award for Outstanding Undergraduate Teaching, which is the college's top award. And Professor Ralph Webb was recognized for 50 years at Purdue. 50 years. So Hank Sheely better watch out, because Professor Webb may just catch him one of these days. We have a lot of excellent graduate teaching assistants in the Bryan Lamb School as well. And from that exceptional group of teachers, Heather Fidesco won the Bruce Kendall Award for Excellence in Teaching, as well as the Graduate School's Excellence in Teaching Award. I got to introduce several undergraduate winners of awards and scholarships. It's one of my favorite parts of the job of being undergraduate director. And our outstanding senior this year is Autumn Brown. Autumn is our first student ever to go through the joint program in communication with a bachelor's degree and human resources management at Krannert with a master's degree. So she'll finish both of those degrees in 4.5 total years. So for a partial list of award winners, you're welcome to visit our lobby and check out the plaques on the wall. If you want a complete list, you can check out the website on screen. This is the part of the show where we like to talk about one of our outstanding alumni. Dr. Lyle Sussman, who received his PhD in interpersonal communication, has co-authored a new book titled Hallelujah, an Anthem for Purposeful Work. His book tells real-life business parables featuring situations people often encounter in their work life. So check that out. Finally, April 29th is Purdue's annual Day of Giving. I know it sounds like Purdue is going to give you something that day, but it's actually the exact opposite. You get to give Purdue something, preferably money, on that day. So watch your email for more information about the Day of Giving, April 29th. And if you do choose to give, make sure to earmark your gift for the Bryan Lamb School of Communication. That's it for this episode of our program. We depend on you for information, so make sure to send your updates to Professor Matson at mmatson@purdue.edu and follow up-to-the-minute news about the Lamb School on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. I'm Josh Boyd. Thanks for watching.